other screen is like attempting to like scramble your vision in a way you didn't know it could happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like you hear the audio and you're like, this is another attack on the senses.
It feel like I get Konami was like not really ramping down their arcade production, but like the Famicom and the Nintendo were like really profitable for them. So it's like, okay, maybe for a little while, we'll only have like our B team on arcade releases. Not to say that, like, you know, during the late 80s, early 90s, you know, Konami was like completely full of like a heavy drought with their arcade releases, of course. But it's also like you don't really hear about a lot of the fare during that era that isn't, you know, like Gradius, however you want to pronounce it.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
Haunted
until
Castle
like
to me.
you know.
Wait,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. You go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's not until like you know they start dropping their beat 'em ups during the like early '90s that it's like holy shit, Konami's arcade division's cooking.
Yeah, like the opinions and insights on this game, I've come to understand as like, you know, Haunted Castle to me is like the beer of Castlevania games, where like I get why people are fond of it and play it, but I cannot drink beer. I think the taste just, like, repels me.
100%. Understandable, yeah.
And so like this is like champagne, and you know, champagne in a lot of ways is like, of course it obviously tastes good because it's meant to be like sweet and light. And so I can get that if you played a lot of Haunted Castle and you go to this, you're like, damn, like what has this even got? But for me, I can't do Haunted Castle. I can watch it. I think it's funny as hell. To watch somebody else play it, I can't do it.
I'm crazy enough that I'm willing to do it. Like, I'm kind of in the same boat, but it's just kind of like, you know, if I could get like Cal, and honestly, I might talk to Icey, see if she wants it on that call as well. But yeah, it's that thing of just kind of like, if I didn't have like friends of mine who are kind of sickos for that game, I probably would not be about that life. Stupid tail always mixes me up, and I don't know why. Like, I could just safely throw torches. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at this, apparently.
This fight is surprisingly hard. I'll say that. The Medusa fight is honestly harder than, like, 2 or 3 of the bosses that come after her.
The funny thing, too, is it's kind of like... Last year, when I went for this, I got the silver. And the only point that I, like, dropped the run was, like, right at Dracula. Because I just got... I don't think I was at full health or something, and I ended up getting mixed. I guess I just have, like, all the strats for, like, you know, every other, like, more harder Castlevania in my head. And this one, I'm just kind of like... It could also just be stream fatigue, because, you know, it's been almost 3 hours now. And I tend to tie... I've streamed nearly every day this week, so very easily I could be fatiguing out in general. I'm streaming tomorrow as well.
You go hard.
I figured, you know, I have the time to stream because there's no work this week, so I might as well just make good of it since, you know, there's still 2 light gun games I want to go through, and technically 4, but so long as I don't suck, I could get through House of the Dead 2 and 3 in like a single stream. It's really more of a matter of what lasts longer, the video game or the integrity of my shoulders.
Yep.
You think holding, like, a 2-pound controller for, like, you know, 2-3 hours wouldn't be that tiring? Oh, it is. Oh boy, it is. But then again, I've always had, like, shitty shoulders. So... My arms don't get tired, like... My arms are strong enough for that shit, but it's like my shoulders are just like, nah, fam. But maybe I gotta make it stronger, so that way there I go to MagFest, and if I can get on, like, the Time Crisis 2 cab, I could try to 1cc that game. That's a tall ask, mind you, because 1ccing a light gun game is hard as hell.
Yeah. Murph and I tried that for Lucky and Wild, I think.
God, yeah. I can only imagine.
That is, he was like, you know, as player 2, you don't have to do much. You just kind of like shoot around. I'll be doing the driving. But he was like, to be quite honest with you, we're gonna try it. I can't guarantee we'll get it. And I was like, really? Like, what's up? He's like, no, it's just really hard. And you just kind of die a lot. Like,
I want to replay Lucky and Wild because, like, now that I have like a light gun with a more cromulent like control scheme on it for like directionals, I just found it kind of too impossible to play on the Sinden, which, Murph may be the most powerful person on the face of the planet, because he's played it in MAME with the Sinden, because he has one. And of course, me, my dumbass, fell for the lies of the Sinden wiki, because the Sinden wiki was saying, like, oh, it's unplayable on the Sinden, and Murph's like, no, I played it on Sinden, and I'm like, wow, look at me, believing wikis like the rube that I am. Alright. Also, shoutouts to all the names of the tracks in this, in the game. Like, these are the original names of the tracks, too. Like, Labyrinth of the Devils, Cross Your Heart. I talked about it. I talked about it during Dracula X, but, like, I know calling Bloodlines Blood Relations of Heaven and Earth is really unwieldy, but I think that's a cool-ass video game. House of the Dead 3 is a strange beast. I think it's neat. Excuse me. I think it's neat, but it just does not have the camp that 2 does.
Is 2 the one with the Suffer Like G did? That's
yes.
That one, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. That's the best game ever made.
That's why the House of the 2, like, I know this sounds petty, but that's why the House of the Dead 2 remake fucking sucks, because they re-recorded all the lines, and it just sounds hollow and empty. Like, a lot of the people, like, no one complains about the voice acting in House of the Dead 2. Anyone who complains about the voice acting in House of the Dead 2 in earnest has no joy in their soul. And frankly, their opinion should be disregarded. Oh, I've known people who said that in my past. I have known people who have hated on Mega Man 8. Like, we've talked about Mega Man 8, but I know people who hate on Mega Man 8 because, like, oh, the voice acting's bad. It's like, shut the fuck up. The voice acting's wonderful. Capcom didn't want to hire anyone. They just found whoever was in the office at that time. Same with X4, but X4, they also... Scott McNeil just happened to be right there, so...
X4 was so fucking awesome.
Yeah, and, like, the Japanese... Yeah, and, like, as Tommy's saying, like, the Japanese version of House of the Dead 2 has the English voice acting as well. Like, there's no dub for that. Shining Force 3's English dub is also completely hilarious, too. It's a shame Sega of America, like... completely fucked over Shining Force fans in America, though.
Was that the Spear of Wood? Is that one?
I think so. Is the meat, like, right here? No.
Maybe it's in, like, the bottom of that wall.
I don't think there's wall meat. I think it's all candle meat in this game.
What? That doesn't sound right. I swear there's wall meat.
But yeah, it's like House of the Dead 2 is so B-movie that they made Typing of the Dead off of it. And that game is wonderful, and I think I may have found a way to play that multiplayer, but I have to test it. Because I loaded it up and I loaded up the Dreamcast version in Arca. And it works. But I have to see if it works when, you know, I'm running multiplayer. Because it's like you have to do a little bit with the emulator in Arca that it's like, okay, you do have to go in and set it to both controllers ports are running the keyboard. But it works. But But yeah, it's like like everything is brown, and it's like okay, I get it because Forever Entertainment probably goes up to these companies and like, hey, we'll re-release your thing and we'll charge you and we will ask for like $0.00 to do this. Like, they fucked up Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I don't know how Nintendo was like, oh yeah, we'll hire Forever Entertainment to do this port. It's like, you're Nintendo. I thought you cared more about your products.
Yeah, that's surprising. It's a shame too, because Tropical Freeze got a perfectly good Switch re-release.
Yeah, the only problem with that Switch release is, you know, Nintendo tax.
Yup.
But yeah, it's like... Also, I played the demo. Like, it was on a Steam Next Fest a while back, and I'm like, alright, you know what? There's a free demo. I can fucking take a look at this. God damn it. Yeah, I think that's true as well. I'm just gonna run this. I don't have enough time to... I'll get the Deathless on this, but not right now. Maybe later, but I'm just gonna run it. Because I'm starting to get hungry, and I want to cook lunch. I know you have somewhere to be in an hour.
Oh. It's true. It's another Castlevania stream. This is my... And then I do mine tonight, which is great. So I'm just, like, in this, like...
You are just in Zen Castlevania
Vortex, yeah.
God, it's just...
So,
yeah, I'm...
CB3 US.
I'm sorry once again. I'm sorry that once again Adam is complaining about the House of the Dead 2 remake, but House of the Dead 2 is one of my favorite video games. And it's like Forever Entertainment and whoever they get to do those like remasters, remakes, like honestly, many people said it before, they said it again, like people glazing up the fucking Panzer Dragoon remake are actual criminals. This is why this happened. This is why they went in and completely botched up fucking front mission.
It's the most Square Knights ever. Yes.
Yeah, they are so square. Yeah, like... I don't know if it's even still happening, and I hope it doesn't, because it sounded like the dumbest shit on the face of the planet. Seeker, also hi-lo Seeker, I forgot if I said hi earlier. As a front mission fan, those remakes just upset me. I hope the person who's working on the translation of 2 is still working on it, despite the remake existing. Because they botched Front Mission 2 real bad. I don't even know if they fixed the, the translation, because the translation was like 100% fully machined. Also, I think getting the Deathless and Haunted Castle is just like reminding me how this game, like, the idiosyncrasies of this game in the grand scheme of things. Just the movement and everything. Because I just do not remember how this game goes, but... Anyway, sorry for being negative.
Oh.
Hey, look! A Bloody Tear! It's the name of the song!
Yeah! I'm so glad they did that in Chronicles 2.
It's so good. It's actually peen. Yeah, they did not need to make the harpies cute. I'm just saying. I'm glad they did, but they didn't need to. Also, they make a cat noise when they die, because, of course, M2 would have something make a cat noise when they die.
Yeah, the state of, like, modern video game remakes is really interesting, because it's always been a mixed bag, really. But it does feel especially imperative that you, like, do a lot of research now. I have not dived into a lot of them, but the ones that I have played, I've just rolled really lucky. The Paper Mario one, very good.
Yeah, like Mario RPG good. Which one's the Paper Mario remake?
Thousand Year Door.
Oh yeah, that's right, Thousand Year Door. Right. Yeah, my wife played through that, and it looked great. I guess also, Nintendo was like, oh, Forever Entertainment fucked up the Donkey Kong Country Returns port. We are never hiring them again. Which is still kind of crazy that they, like, hire Mercury's stream. Like, Dread was good, but, like... Mercury's Steam stream, whatever their name is, a bit of a cursed company. Yeah, it's, like, amazing that they managed it. Right, you can't break the, I think what it is just, like, a lot of, like, the general Castlevania fundamentals, even in this Haunted Castle remake, don't apply. Much like, you know, Haunted Castle, the arcade game.
You cannot whip the axe, like, it's quite strange. Oh, my favorite guy, though.
Oh, yeah. Stained Glass Knight.
Boss.
I love Stained Glass Knight.
What the fuck were they cooking?
They were cooking something.
It looks so much cooler in this game, but I miss it. He looked really lame. He just looked like some guy with, like, a fez or something. Like, I don't know what that was.
I love how it looks in a Haunted Castle. It's so stupid.
And then, like, right after that boss, you might think, oh, maybe they're gonna try, like, harder. And then you get Poop Golem.
You get Poop Golem.
Like, yeah, it's just, like, great. Just excellence back to back in this title.
Yeah, that's why I was, like, making the comment earlier where it's like, I think during that era, Konami just had their, like, B team on the arcade side of things, and the A team was on all the Famicom stuff. Is it from an 80s? I would not, like, Konami referencing an old 80s film for their video game, absolutely not shocking. That would track. From your young Sherlock Holmes, okay. Sick.
Really love that the world's most square mummies come out of coffins with a cross on them. Much to
Yeah.
think about.
Is this Dracula's joke?
They're so freaking square! Oh, it's great.
They are the squarest motherfuckers ever. I want to take a look at this.
Uh-oh.
This funny CG. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I love it.
What the hell? Ah.
That's so good.
You know, it looks a little better there, but I can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Ugh.
Yeah, but like, this is not me knocking on Haunted Castle. This is me thinking of like what was going through the heads of Konami's higher ups during that era. But I have to wonder if it was just kind of like because Castlevania was like console exclusive, whereas you know like Gradius and fucking Contra are arcade ports on the Famicom. That Konami was just kind of maybe we'll give the arcade people a little bit of a bone here. It won't be a one-for-one port. And I don't think Japan ever had the versus play system. I think that was uniquely an American thing. Because, like, Nintendo was like, oh, well, if you want to actually try the video game before buying, go to your local arcade with the Play Choice 10. Which I think the Play Choice 10 did have, like, a decent amount of success when it came to convincing people to buy the video game. Do the items never despawn? Oh no, they take forever to despawn. Got it. I still think it's wild that, like, they had a SNES version of the Play Choice 10, and I never knew it existed until one MagFest where they had it set up. And I'm like, this is the most wild thing ever. This rules.
Wow. I didn't know that either, actually, until you just said that.
Yeah, there was. Like, straight... It's rare. Like, it is actively rare, because that's at the point where, like, Nintendo kind of accepted the rental market just existing. And also, their lawsuits failed, so they're kind of forced to accept it. But, you know... But they did make one for the SNES. Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think you can walk on the bone pillars in this game either.
Local Burger King had one back in the day, hell yeah.
Which, to be fair, I guess walking on bone pillars is sort of a midway innovation too, because it wasn't even in Castlevania 4. It was really only in like
Rondo, really.
Rondo, actually. I think it might just be Rondo in Track X.
Oh, this is the meat I was thinking of earlier.
Candle meat. God, the boss of the stage is so funny, but it's really strange not seeing him just look like shit.
True.
Like, this is something quite odd about it.
Is this mummy load bearing? I felt like I could just walk off the screen.
Was this mummy load bearing is a very good question. I like that phrase. Now, I will say, they did make this fight itself a lot more interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the boss fights are my favorite part of this game.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
though
the
I
boss
don't
fights
mind,
are
like,
great.
the level design or anything like that. I'm not as critical as some others in that regard. I do think that the boss fights are just the best part.
Ow. Jerk.
Similarly, you know,
Ow.
Adventure Rebirth
Jerk.
also had great bosses.
The only boss that I really don't like in Adventure Rebirth is the Golem.
Oh, yeah, you know,
I hate that fight.
that fight is pretty not great. And I think, like, even though I had a relatively simple time with it, I don't think it's a great fight.
There you go.
But then you get, like, a really good death fight. Every other boss is good. Dracula's pretty hype. It's a game full of, like, W's in that front.
You know,
And also, wait, what's up?
No, go ahead. I'll finish my thought in a moment.
We did some investigation on that game, and we learned, or rather, I got to reiterate something that I knew of, but never got to explain to anybody else, which is that, you know how that game has modern and classic controls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's got, like, the modern mode where you can, like, steer in the air when you jump, and, like, the classic mode where it's, like, old school Castlevania.
Yeah.
Dot had mentioned that, like, oh yeah, so there's, like, one sub-weapon, I think, that doesn't even spawn in classic, which I think is true. And then I was like, yeah, there's one other thing it does, which is that, you know how Adventure Rebirth has, like, that backwards whip hitbox?
Yep.
That hitbox gets nerfed in the classic control scheme. Like, it's significantly smaller to, like, I think it's, like, restricted to his arm instead of the entire whip on the back. Which is really funny that, like, if you pick that control scheme, it actually alters your hitbox on the whip. Something I thought was very funny.
You know, the thought I'm having is, like, I wonder for Haunted Castle, it looks and sounds like that. Because, like, all the things that I'm saying, this is just my theory. Like, I got nothing substantiating these words that are about to come out of my mouth. I feel like Konami was only willing to give the Haunted Castle team, like, one of their smaller boards in terms of memory. Because I'm wondering if they do sprite tricks for, like, the Golem and the Mudmen, and that they're, like, technically background tiles, and that's why they look like that. They're just background tiles with hurt boxes.
Because I don't know what arcade hardware that one uses. That wouldn't shock me, though. Because, I mean, you look at Haunted Castle compared to every Castlevania before and after it, all one of them, and then a bunch later.
Oh, I forgot
And
about that.
you're just like, yeah, you know, it definitely feels like this one is the odd one out in so many ways, including, like, allocation of maybe designers and...
Like, I get it's easier to, like, design for Gradius because it's, like, it's space. Yeah, the game doesn't have parallax backgrounds either. And I don't remember what game it was, but there was, like, a game of the era that, like, in order to get around sprite limitations, some of the stuff is technically background elements.
Mega Man 2 did that.
Mega Man 2,
Mecha Dragon,
Mega
Yellow
Man,
Devil, and Mega Man 3 and in 1, I believe.
Yes, it's Mega Man, so...
But yeah, because like that's one of those funny things about old games that is definitively super different compared to new games, which is that, you know, nowadays we play games on relatively consolidated standard hardware, and like, here's the industry standard game engines, and this is what you can load in. Whereas back in the day, you know, everything was like, this is like your chipboard for arcades. Like, you had to, as the developer and the publisher, you had to basically be like, yes, we have to manufacture these boards for these cabinets, and like, this is how this works. So like, making a game, the cost was very different, not just because like scale or scope or size of the project, but also like, what hardware are you running it on, because you have to produce all that.
Mm-hmm. And there was also a lot of just like recycling boards during that era too.
Yup. I mean, Punch-Out was entirely made of like recycled hardware boards because they had like all these extra monitors, and it's like, well, we'll put two of them together and we'll make a game out of it. Shoutouts
to generic door noise. I did not mean the sub weapon there. I don't remember there being Fleamen in this fight though.
Did you accidentally leave the game on hard?
Is that what I did? Am I playing this on hard mode?
I don't know.
Is that why I'm having a bad time?
There's only one way to check.
No, it's on normal.
It's not. Huh.
I don't remember Fleamen during this fight, but it's been a year, so...
Little bald Uncle Festers.
Did they, like, stealth make this game harder when no one was looking?
This is the first fight that I died to in my run. I got a silver.
I swear it was easier to hit, door skeleton over there. No, something's up. I may be just completely misremembering, but something feels like it's up. This feels like they stealth made this game harder. Because everyone was complaining it was too easy. I need to go on. I should have my old video set up. I'm gonna go look at it. I don't remember Fleamen during this fight. That might be why I'm having as rough as a time. Like, they may have just stealth increased the... I'm probably not submitting this. I know I can get a deathless, but now I need to know. I need to know if my memories are betraying me, or, you know... This stage is short anyways, so...
God, the bridges in this franchise are so stable.
Dracula is never OSHA compliant.
Oh, you made big jump shit.
Honestly, these worms are more stable bridges.
It's true.
Oh yeah, right.
Fucking invisible bone pillar on that bridge. Yep.
Yeah.
To go all the way back. Did they respawn the bone pillar?
No.
They don't. Okay. How kind.
Where's the jump? Is it back here? I know you can, like, make a jump, and it's like, you get on the upper path, and that, like, has better goodies, but, it doesn't matter. Let's just fight Dracula. Let's end this so I can raid out, and go make some food. Ho 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 ho.
You can hit him anywhere, funny enough. Yep. Just like the original, which is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, the knives track, I forgot about that. Oh no, he's crucified.
Oh, the imagery! Look at me. This phase fucking rules.
Yeah, this phase is real good.
Though,
Right.
you get your one free. He's gonna get his one free kill because you gotta remember all the attacks.
Whoops. I waited too long.
Bet.
Yeah, bat.
What's your bet?
He's got a good manicure going on. Like, credit what credit's due. Ow. Yeah. Oh, I got greedy.
Tag yourself. I'm the fourth head on the left.
Wow. I'm bad at this video game.
Average
I'm-
Discord VC.
Shocked how rusty I got at this, you know?
Well, this fight took me like 2 attempts through 3 or 4. I was like, oh damn, I forgot. I
Why am
remember
I greedy?
dedicating that much time to this when I first played it, but I guess I learned this fight a lot better after I was playing it.
What am I doing? T5, what the hell am I doing?
I think you're a little hungry.
You're completely right.
For once, I'll give you like a really earnest answer that isn't tinged in a little bit of humor.
Yeah, I'm hungry and I'm tired. That's probably what it is, and I'm just
Yep.
not one.
That one's hard to dodge. I always disable that head. The other ones are like, whatever. The hands, fuck that. I'd never get it. Snickers? True. What would you do for a Klondike bar right now?
Nothing. I don't really like Klondike bars.
Damn.
Blasphemy,
Well,
I know.
No, I don't have a strong opinion like that.
Oh, jeez. I'm better at this. I got a 1cc on Bloodlines. Why am I bad at this video game?
I need food.
True.
Grog need grog.
True.
Like easy. CV, more like easy. Oh. Jump. Yeah. Need a mod of this game that just makes it the Johnny Test whip crack.
Oh, God.
Bringing back memories, am I?
You are.
Johnny Test. Johnny. Oh, no.
There you go.
Okay, thank God. I was gonna say.
I'm not submitting this. Some cause fallacy happened here, but it's fine.
Check out my wife. Her hair is completely different in the next
You
frame.
got rusty. It's a clone.
PNG.
Okay, she is actually streaming. Was I not sharing this to you? It's saying, oh no, it's because
You
I
were.
did a
You're good.
share screen.
Could you imagine if I was like just completely improving that entire thing and just like saying all these observations without no vision of the game? That'd be a wild prank to pull on you, but I would never do such a thing.
Hooray! I beat it! Yippee yahoo! Oh,
The
Dino's not
Bloodlines run
streaming
was super fun.
today. Weird. All right, yep, that's gonna do it for me. I love the Zelda 1-esque. I'm gonna get the Deathless, but I have to go review the footage. I have to go to my YouTube and be like, did they make this game harder? I feel like I'm being fucking gaslit here, like straight up. All right, thanks for hanging out, T5. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
You're welcome. I'm gonna head out immediately so I can get ready for my next appearance in the Castlevania dungeon.
Hell yeah. What? Let me.
Salutations.
Oh my god, the thumbnail on fucking Callus stream.
What? What is it? Dare I ask? Oh. You should read into that.
Let me shout you out first. Go follow
Okay.
T5. They're awesome.
Oh, baby. I'm sure she'll appreciate that.
Oh my god. I need to screenshot this. I need to screenshot this and send it to her. Thanks everyone for hanging out. With that, yeah. Alright, I'm hitting the button. I have no words right now. I'm dying. Bye.
Alright, Adam. You go make lunch and have a good afternoon, buddy.
Fuck you too. I'll try to make it to your stream. Bye.